ever 20-win season.
Yeah, for the young left-hander, we mentioned the breaking ball.
Cy Young consideration.
When they get down there.
Grisham hits it on the ground toward the middle.
It goes up the middle. Different look. Was asked, hey, we understand it was a motorcycle accident. Here's as the manager of the Oakland A's. So like
this one's drilled.
Where he went. A 2-strike pitch. What we heard was, hey, he's not a guy that really stands out in any
runs last season. That was 10th most in Major League Baseball. But the result.
The call on one pitch, so he comes back and he makes.
And then went to college in Missouri State, improved his, and worked his way through the minor leagues there.
Enjoy the fact that Freddie Freeman is over right here with a nice pick up to the back.
At that position in terms of throws from the infield. Down, payoff pitch. He got him swinging. So he gives up the hit in the hole. Nothing. Padres, Dodgers coming to bat. Inning, Mookie Betts will start things off. Turner is the designated hitter tonight. Cody Bellinger back at this league exhibition game.
Bats. I'd like to play a couple of more games. Maybe you take 3 or 4 at bats in one. Pinzar.
And Mookie takes strike 3.
For Nick Martinez, 4 years over.
Freddie hits one in the air to left pretty well. This one is heading back to the wall, and it is in the bullpen gone. That's a home run.
July 371, August 311, an injured species right now.
Right.
There's not that big of an emphasis on stolen base.
And Turner watches this teams. The Peacocks of St. Turner the walk, so man on, 1 out. The Dodgers game against the Rockies. Here's the pitch. 3-2. Got him to chase. Smith. He's got one of the breaking ball hit hard on the ground. Third base. Freddie Freeman putting it into the Dodger bullpen. Traded home run so far. Austin Nola for San Diego. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Formerly with the Marlins. Swings and launches one.
Ball by Urias. Opposing batters collectively just. But they've run into a couple of them here tonight. This one. Pitches. And I've said this and will continue to say it over the next to throw more often than he would normally throw. In this ball game. Sometimes hitters will thought that you were not really picking up the ball and say, look, first at bat, don't a bit more because you know now you have a do not swing hand during the swing. And if you look at George Brett, pitcher, the key is to find someone that
Trace Thompson down on. Whenever they get Tatis back, and last year with Tatis
retired, still doing consulting.
Got him with a breaking ball. Looking Padres.
Better first half than second half. He was banged up in the second.
2 in the air to
understand that Dave Roberts has not been the least bit shy as to.
He has predicted. He was on the national
2020 with this team. It's a sense of urgency and how everyone.
Expectations and organization should be win the World Series.
Bellinger out on strikes.
Well, for Bellinger, we talked about it. We'll talk more lumber back
She
too.
Did. Now, if you figure, AJ will walk base tonight. Swings at the first, came up just shy right there. Us on that tonight. Julio, 2 innings, 3 hits, came by way of the strikeout, and here is a pitcher. Pio's 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. Young pitcher, expect to see him tomorrow night in support. Payoff outside, and he walked him. He started off a little slow this year, Bobby. Ground ball hit toward Turner. Solid inning for Pepio. Dodgers down a pair. It's having a great time, as they should tonight on a big night. Struck out looking in the first. Kirsten told it the other day. Took his glove off. While Nelly was performing at.
We'll sit down and talk to him about hitting. If we think back, tough pitch.
1-2 on the ground right side.
We heard is that the only time that he really goes to a lot of, he wants to look at the metrics to feel good about himself. Other than that, he has kind of a basic
2-2. He'll try to leg down. Padres leading 3-1. Some hitters and then what was called AAA.
factory out of the hand.
And he strikes out Voit. Another strikeout, his second of the ballgame. And he got him looking.
Painted outside corner off as well. The target outside, the pitch.
Exhibition situation.
Right now he doesn't shake anything off. But away.
The Dodgers' top pitching prospects. 3 runs on 3 hits for San Diego. 1 run, just 1 hit. And gets a word from the manager. I think pitching for the Padres, taking over for Nick. He's out of Panama. 1 win away from the Final Four. Trey Turner was forced at second base on a ground ball to third. He debuted in 2019. He's been worth out already.
Begins well before you get to home plate, but for Justin Turner up on the board.
Takes a strike, and he's out.
Much. Yesterday, the bat started to go be a high price that pitchers are going to make.
Well. Go to the 5th. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers. Well, these kids are having a thrill. They're making baseball, and a great night to see Victor Gonzalez on the hill. The left. First pitch swinging, popped him up.
Dodgers are not using the pitch com.
Oh, nice pitch.
Gonzalez, just a very smooth delivery, and you would figure his.
And Victor just threw a marble. Nice job. 74 against him. His ERA 3.76. 9-1. Pollock, Lux, and Betts due up for the Dodgers. Going to win a few more games this year. The last 2 full seasons. AJ walks for the second. Be the conduit, I think, between the gracious to us. You know, during the regular season.
Good managers. And on the other side of the field tonight, you've got another one. Pitch outs or pitch or.
Mookie out on straight. Last hit in the game for the Dodgers. And he swings and hits. Go to the 6th. 6-3-1 San Diego. New pitcher is prospect Michael Grove. But Juan Dorado, who's also still with the club. Ground ball to school in Morgantown.
In the first inning to Nola.
And Abrams out on strikes. So he's coming up down 3-1. 6 appearances with the Padres a season ago. Turner hits one.
Dancing over to third.
Well, that they'll play against. Down those
Is like a clone for Joey Mavatellates. What he's thinking is amazing.
Max goes the other way. Single for Max Muncy. That'll bring the. In the air to center. It's carrying. It's gone. Will Smith.
5 hit out of the ballpark, and he went down to get that word. Get some laundry. Get ready. I mean, these guys are already for the West Coast.
JT.
Season. These guys are very nocturnal.
And Cody has struck out for the 3rd time tonight with the Dodgers heading to the 7th. Top of the 7th inning, 3-all. Turner, Muncy finished for the night. Right now, right-handed reliever Carson Fulmer success that they think they can turn around. And swing and a miss, and out on strikes is Voit.
Is in order to work with this player. Sometimes watercolors, or you need oils or crayons.
The ground is short. Alvarez. I'm at Camelback Ranch. 3-3. Some spring training baseball in this Friday night trap here. That's a shot up the middle by Lamb on a base. They have people for that. Over, make the guy turn his belt buckle over. Shallow right. And Martin chases one away. He strikes out. Either one of us. Oh, there's a shot in the right field. That's a base hit.
That's one of those, you want that videotape. You want to look at it. And
we'll see what Eddie Alvarez can do here from the left side. Pitch. Watched it. Strike three. And Camelback. 3, top of the 8. Big right-hander Mike Wright takes over for the Dodgers on the hit.
Before, he's not a guy that tries to pull the ball all the time.
Ha-Seong Thompson is standing in against him. He just struck out. Down to third, and that is, beg your pardon, Jose Azocar, center fielder. Well struck, and they'll get a lead. Look at to its advantage. We've seen technology used
in his back pocket.
Rodriguez bounces this one to third. Magrams. Hey, gets a swing and a miss. Strike three. Dodgers have some work to do. Down 2, heading to the bottom of the 8th. Runs here late. 6'3" left-hander. Play all night. Shallow center.
62. It's in 1962, managing.
Swings, and he hits a drive to left. This ball's way back and gone, a home run.
Oh. This is over everything, and he knew.
Well, I hope they. Tapper right. We're seeing here in spring training so far this year. Hits him. One for one in the game. 0-2. Oh, right by him. And Lamb strikes him.
A lot of high targets given.
And a check swing. The 5. The 9th inning. Darian Nunez on the hill for the Dodgers. 6. So Mick Cronin and the Bruins fall. Nunez pitch. Cut on and missed. That's strike 3. So alone, the right fielder. Shot down to
3. So I go 1, 3, 4.
Alfaro gets hit on the left elbow. Darian Nunez. As we go to the bottom of the 9th, even at 5. 5 bottom out of Santa Clara.
Oh.
That's a ground ball. Has helped him through.
3 home runs are nice, but it's the old like the.
Slowly hit left side. Settle for another.
They've all been opposite field. Do you start to work that way, and then kind of as the spring goes on, turn on things differently, or?
You're looking at what I do. My approach is left center, and that's what's going to happen all season long. So usually if that's going good right now, we're in a good spot. But, I've only had 7 at-bats, so I need to get a little bit more.
Does it start to feel normal at all, like a week now being here, or is it still an adjustment every day, getting used to it?
Yeah, it's an adjustment. I've got a routine now with the hitting coaches, so that's good. You just want to get more comfortable with the guys, and that's going to happen. It's 8-9 days so far, so things are going as good as you can possibly get when you come to a new team and late into spring training. So I feel good. The guys are awesome, welcome me with open arms. So I think things are falling into place rather quickly.
What's the toughest part of it? Is it just different uniforms, is it different routines, different people?
Yeah. Just got to find out everyone else's routines. Make your own routine off of everybody else's. Everyone has been here for a few years, so they've all got routines. So you just got to work your own routine in with the hitting coaches, and we're starting to find that.
Dave said a couple of days ago that there's still kind of like a little heavy heart for you, obviously, kind of moving to this team after so much time over there in Atlanta. Like, how do you kind of take that and also try and move forward? Like,
you only move forward.
Right.
I'm a Los Angeles Dodger, and that's what I'm focused on and getting ready for Colorado.
How do you feel about batting second? Is that something that started more recently?
Yeah, I did it in 2020 when there was a DH. Snit and I talked about it, the manager in Atlanta, when there's a DH getting me more plate appearances. When Acuna got hurt last year, I went to second. So it's a work in progress. Whatever they want me to do, second or third, I don't really care. With a pitcher, for me being in Atlanta's lineup, hitting second wasn't, that's not really the spot for me. So we had to take that in stride last year when Acuna got hurt. But I don't mind second or third. This lineup is pretty good. So wherever you hit, I think it's going to be all right.
We were talking with Dave about the lineup today and all the wonderfully high-class problems he has. What do you think of that 1, 2, 3? You, Freeman, and Trey.
I mean, obviously we're pretty good, but I think you got to look at the whole thing. The whole thing is really good, and so. But a lot of people can be good on paper. We got to go show it on the field.
Dave said the focus is pretty similar to how he felt it was from here coming into 2020. Do you sort of feel that as well, just with the guys in here?
I'm not paying attention to 2020. That was a while ago. We got to focus on what's going on right now. And if that's what Doc does, that's what he does. But for me, I'm not even worried about anything but tomorrow.
Is there a difference for you just for the at-bats you take on the backfields compared to in a game when you just are kind of like preparing for the season?
For sure. Get some more energy from the crowd and the butterflies and whatnot. So it's just good to feel that. And so I'm ready to get in some more games.